about 9 months in the making since I decided I want to start competing for my first ever bodybuilding competition, and the time is now here. I've officially started my prep, which is going to last 12 weeks, and for the next 13 weeks, because my show day will be a video all on its own instead of included in the 12th week video, all of my videos are going to be basically vlog style for the most part, going over what it's like going through a bikini competitor's prep. So if that's not the content that you are looking for, I do apologize. Give me 13 weeks and then we'll get into some fun stuff. I have a lot of stuff planned, mainly around food, because I'll be able to eat non-restrictively. I'm so excited. But yeah, for the next 13 weeks, it's basically just going to be what it's like going through a prep. If you're not here for that, come back in 13 weeks. Then, you know, maybe it'll be the content you're looking for. Who knows? We'll find out in 13 weeks. But for now, it is going to be a little journal, not just for myself, but just in case there's anyone else out there that's going through prep for the very first time and just kind of wants to see what it was like for someone else and kind of what to expect a little more. I officially began my week 1, so starting my prep. What changes have we made, are we going to be making? The biggest changes that I've made, and really the only changes actually for that matter, was my diet, my exercise, and my posing routine. For my diet, one of the biggest things that I personally wanted to do was switch to all whole foods. So anything processed, you know, I kind of wanted to take out. Exercise-wise, my workouts just got a lot more intense, and it wasn't just because, you know, I'm going from at-home workouts to being back in a gym, which definitely helped contributed to that. But I'm going from doing usually like 3-4 sets, maybe in like the 8 to 10 rep range, like 4 to 5 sets. Everything's supersetted. We're in like the 12 to 15 rep range. And one of the biggest things that I've noticed that have really changed the level of intensity of my workouts is from going from a 45-second rest to a 30-second rest. Now that's only a 15-second difference, and I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference, but oh my god, I am huffing, I am puffing, I'm nowhere near blowing down any little piggy's house. Yeah, taking that 15 seconds off of my rest time really changed the level of my intensity. So now even on my upper body days, I'm just sweating like crazy. And then the other thing with my workouts that have changed is I am now working with a trainer twice a week. And then finally for my posing, I've actually started posing with an actual posing coach instead of just watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, trying to learn on my own. When I was learning on my own, I was really trying to get the basic movement, basic rules, things like that, you know, first time competitors don't really know about. And that was because I didn't want to do something for it to end up being like a bad habit, where it's like, oh, I thought this was right, but it actually ended up being wrong, and now I'm stuck in this. I didn't want to create bad habits by doing something wrong when I was watching someone thinking it was right. So I just wanted to get the basics down, and then once I got with my coach, then I would start hammering down a routine and actually learning specific, like how to actually twist my body and what to look for and stuff like that. So I knew, I feel like I had a pretty good base going into posing, and my coach has confirmed that. Granted, she could just be saying it, but I feel like she's being genuine with me. And she says that I'm picking the footwork up really quickly, and you know, I've been with her twice so far, and we're already going to be starting adding some razzle dazzle to the routine, you know, so I feel really good about that. And I am training with her 5 times, once a week, so for 5 weeks straight. But on my own, I am practicing twice a week for 30 minutes at the end of my workout. So I just want to make sure that I really nail the posing, because it is so important, because you might have the greatest body out there, but if you don't know how to show it off, how are the judges going to see it? Some other girl that doesn't have as nice a body as you, but knows how to show hers off, she's gonna end up beating you. Because the judges, if they can't see what you got, they can't see that your body's better, how are they gonna know? You know? So posing I am taking very seriously. That's why I started it 3-4 months ago, and I'm hitting it as much as possible. And I just ordered my shoes. They should be in tomorrow, or I guess today when this is posted, and I'm so excited. So I think that's really the only changes that I've made so far, and I think it's time to see what my week was like. So competition prep for me apparently is going to be my friend saying, hey, guess what? Da-da-da is happening. And I'm just going to be the person to be like, oh my god, yes, wait. I can't do that. My friend just texted, yeah, World of Beer has their unlimited brunch. It's coming back. And I'm like, Yes, I love World of Beer. Wait, I can't do that. Great. I feel like this is gonna be me all during prep. And these people keep bringing treats. May I dropped a little bit on the floor. Just finished day 3 of workouts. It's Wednesday. I feel like I've been freaking killing it. I mean, look at this. Yes. Really trying to push it. I just had my first training session. I was working with Katie. I'll link her down below. Check her out. She's awesome. Both on Monday and Tuesday when I was alone, I really did push myself, and I was like just as sweaty as I am right now. I forgot to film. I'm forgetful. Sorry. But no, I feel good. I really feel like I am killing my workouts. I'm really proud. Granted, it's only 4 days and 3 days of workouts, but I feel like even by myself, I've really pushed myself, and like I'm really trying. So may only be 3 days in, but I'm happy with where I'm at and where I am in right now. I'm concerned because I never went back up to a maintenance. I never got up to a caloric intake that was higher than what I was on my cut. And you know, I have 12 weeks and I'm about 1,200, 1,300 calories now, and it's like when I need to start dropping more, I'm a little concerned when I have to drop more. But the person who's doing my nutrition, you know, I just need to, like, I'm not a nutrition coach, I'm a prep coach, I'm not even a certified trainer yet. I am working on it, but this is my first time doing anything like this, so I've only been able to learn what I've researched. She has actually competed, and you know, I know she wanted to get me back up. I had this trip planned for Colorado that got canceled, and she was just trying to get me as lean as possible for that trip. So like when I went on the trip, I wouldn't have to be super restrictive. I can still enjoy myself, but then I wouldn't be hurting my prep. We were still under the assumption that I was going, and I think it was just like, I really, really want to get you like super, super lean for this trip to Colorado so you can go, enjoy, and then when you get back, boom, we start again. I'm nervous about the food, about how low I may have to end up getting calorie rise. It's not where I personally wanted to start, but I originally was not going to have a coach. I didn't think I was going to have the money for it. I had a promotion. Now I do have the money for it, and that's the one thing I'm nervous about, are the calories. Not right now, but eventually, you know, I feel like it may come to be a problem where they go too low too soon. It's only week 1, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So it's almost 7:30 in the morning. I don't open in the office this week, so I can go in at like 8:39 depending. So I always start my morning by cooking some eggs. So it's like 2 eggs and 6 grams. That does not sound right. 92 grams. That's 6 tablespoons, that's why. Of egg whites with some spinach, a little bit of mozzarella, and then it's still warm once I get to work, which is really nice. If I'm staying over at David's, I'll cook it the night before and then just heat it up. And I also have some turkey burgers cooking, trying to get the rest of the week meal prep done. All right, day 4 done. Thursday's over. I had my second training session. I did get to do it with Maurice. It was back. You know, usually legs kill me because it's like full body. I'm like sweating my ass off, just drenched, hyperventilating, all that good stuff. But whew, that boy knows how to kill you, which is great. Didn't think it's possible with upper body, but oh, it's possible. My shirt is soaked. But I also did my last session of posing practice. Not last session, I did my last posing practice for the week, but I do have a posing, like actual posing session with my posing coach tomorrow. That will be done during work. I had to text my boss. She didn't have any openings on weekends or like nights. So I'd be like, hey, is it okay if I take my lunch break at like 10 o'clock and I go into this one room and pose in a bikini? She said it was fine. So that's gonna be interesting, but that's tomorrow. But I did practice for 30 minutes today and Monday. My footwork, because that's all we worked on last Saturday when I had a consultation with her. So worked on the footwork, trying to make sure that my feet are in the right place when I do my turns and transitions and poses and yada yada yada, all that good stuff. I will put a clip of that session in right now. So yeah, I am gonna go home. I'm gonna make dinner. I need to pack, and I'm gonna go to David's. That's the plan.
All right, food.
So my macros are a little different this week. I don't know if it's gonna always be like this, but right now, 5 days I have one set of macros, and then the other 2 days I have a different set of macros. And for my 5-day, it tends to be lower in carb. I eat peanut butter as a pre-dinner snack. Now my actual dinner isn't much, pretty boring. It's like 3 things, that's it. But you know what? I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. So there. And no, I can't actually close this burrito. There's too much chicken. But yeah, it's just chicken. Leave me alone.
One of the things that I know is gonna be a pain in the ass is when I have to do things at night and I just wanna relax and I can't, and I'm like, once I sit down and eat dinner, like I'm on the couch, I'm relaxing, I'm watching something, and then just knowing I have to get back up and like do the dishes, make sure my meals are prepped, make sure my bag is packed, especially if I'm going to David's that night. And when I get comfortable, I get lazy and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go, and I push it off, and then it's like, it's 10 o'clock at night right now and I want to be in bed by 10:30 and I'm just leaving. So that's just something I really have to be conscientious about during this. And mostly today was just because I forgot I had to make rice and I didn't do it when I started cooking my dinner. So like by the time I was done with dinner, I was ready to leave. Like, I need to cook rice. That was like an extra 40 minutes that I wasn't anticipating. So that was my own bad. But hopefully when I get the new macros for next week, I can just meal prep everything on Sunday, get that all done so I don't have to worry about that. Because this is the only day that I've had an issue with it. I've been really good throughout the whole week. But yeah, that's just something I have to keep in mind and make sure that I don't get lazy, and that I make sure I get everything that I need done before I need to go to bed, because I do want to make sure that I'm getting that full 8 hours of sleep. So now I'm actually leaving for David's, and hopefully, you know, this doesn't become like a constant thing.
Gotta admit, it's a little weird being at work in a bathing suit. So I am about to start my second posing class with her, and hopefully my footwork passed, because I've been working on it almost every day this week. So hopefully it's good. We can move on to adding some flair into my routine. I didn't eat any of those. All right, day 5, it's Friday, last leg day of the week. I'm really tired. Gotta suck it up and do the workout, so let's do it. Finally done. Definitely put in the work, and at the end of the day, you just have to come and deliver and kill it, and I'm glad I'm done. I'm gonna go home and eat some macro-friendly chicken quesadillas, because I can, and I earned it. That is all.
Something that might be a little random, but like I realize this every now and again. What I really like about daylight savings is when the sun sets later, because I'm inside most of the day, 8 to 5 for work, and then like 7 to 8 I'm driving to work, 5 to 6 I'm driving back, and then I'm in the gym. So getting to leave the gym 7:30, 8 o'clock, and still like getting to see light. Obviously it's not like any earlier, but just it feels like I still have more time, and that's really nice, and I appreciate that. Just that I'd share. Saturday, we're done for the week. Finally, I can relax. But as I was leaving, one of the girls who has competed before said I was looking good, and now I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go home now.
Alrighty guys, that is it for today. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye!